So welcome to another video on the channel. My name is Luke Ellis, and in this video what I'm actually going to do is show you how you can start generating results for your clients and actually generate profitable results so your clients want to stay longer with you and actually refer business to you as well. So that being said, just before we get into it, make sure you like this video and subscribe, and let's get into it. So this is the Facebook ads dashboard. This is what we actually use to run ads to generate results for our clients. And as you can see, in total for the one ad set that we had live, we spent £3,300 and generated £38 cost per lead. And for that other ad set we was doing, which was a Facebook form, we spent £170 and got around £6 cost per lead. And I'm actually gonna go through in this video as well why we ended up turning this ad set off, even though it was the cheaper cost per result, and move forward with this one. So just before I get into it, with this client, they're in the construction niche, so they do a lot of refurbs, construction for their clients. And it's important to note as well, everything that I'm going to teach you in this video will apply for any niche that you're doing, so that being for med spas, chiropractors, dentists, etc. The same rules will always apply. So before I actually show you what was working, let me show you the ad set what wasn't working and explain why we turned this off and why we decided to move forward with the cost per result, which was actually getting a higher cost per lead. So as you can see, these were the three ads that we used initially testing. As you can see with Facebook, they usually allocate more budget to the ad that's performing better. As you can see here, that was getting the best unique click-through rate, cost per unique link click, and ended up getting the most leads at £5.99 cost per lead. However, with the leads that were actually coming through, they actually weren't the best quality of leads. The client actually ended up mentioning how the lead quality wasn't the best, and with their sales team, it wasn't generating them the results they were looking for, going through a lot of time dealing with low quality leads. Hence, what we decided to do instead of a Facebook lead form was take people to a landing page which qualified them and actually made sure there's more intent, which resulted into higher intent leads. So I would say there's mainly two massive steps when it comes to generating results for your clients. The first one actually being the ad itself. You want to make sure that you're testing constantly. As you can see here, we had multiple different type of ads. As you can see, £71 cost per lead, £61, £21. You want to constantly be testing different things. Otherwise, if you only stick to one ad, you'll never know truly how to optimize it further and get better results, right? So there's a lot of different variables when it comes to making a great ad, that being the offer, the actual image itself, the creative that you do, if it be an image or a video, and also the ad copy. So just to show you, the ad that got the best quality and the most amount of leads was ad E. And if you just click preview ad now, basically the main thing that we want to do first when it comes to an ad is the ad copy. This is what I personally do, and always getting the attention of people from the ad. So for example here, as you can see, that attention Harlow and surrounding areas. This is where the client was based, around Essex and Harlow. And it's not going to show the whole one, so let me just quickly expand it. So as you can see, attention Harlow and surrounding areas. Please take a second to visualize your dream home. So getting emotions involved, talking a little bit about the company and what they do, talking about their USPs and what makes them different to their competitors as well. Then after that, a simple call to action, and also mentioning the offer that they was running at the time. So three things that makes a great ad. One being the ad copy itself, being very persuasive, playing on emotions as well, making people visualize what the service can do for them. So for example, for this was for construction, so building an extension on somebody's home. So I was trying to get them to visualize through ad copy as well how they'd feel if they was to get this. If it was to be for chiropractor, what you could do is talk through the pain points of what people are facing with having back pain, whatever it might be, then talking about the benefits of not having to feel that back pain no more. Or when it comes to a dentist, if that being Invisalign or teeth whitening, mentioning the pain points that people may be facing if they have these issues, and talking about the solution, how it will get rid of those problems as well, right? So very simple. Make sure to bring up pain points and get people to kind of go on that journey, just going through the ad copy alone. Two, when it comes to the ad creative itself, you can either do video or imagery. What I noticed that works best is either before and afters. These work really well. As you can see, this was basically a before and after that was working the best. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, showing the whole process, but essentially before and after process. 2, just showing the after process, which is basically the end result. Or 3, which sometimes works as well, just calling out the pain point straight away. But once again, as you can imagine, for this industry, it didn't really apply. This would more apply for, like I said, chiropractors, dentists, etc. So that being said, the last thing I'd recommend is the offer, right? So you've probably seen ads before and you've noticed that's a good offer and it gets you to impulse and make action. that's the same way you should have offers for your clients as well. So for example, with this client, they was doing for a limited time only for the next 3 customers. So they added a bit of scarcity in there with the next 3. The next 3 people will receive £1,000 off their home upgrade. So the same way you could do this for, once again, for a dentist is saying the next 5 people alongside, let's say if it's an Invisalign service, will also get a teeth cleaning service, you know? So it's making sure to add a great offer, and it makes it a no-brainer for people wanting to take action as well on the ads. So that being said, that's the first step on making sure that you get great results for your clients. The second step is the landing page and the qualification to get those results when leads actually click on the ad. And let me show you how to do that as well. So as you can see, when people clicked on the ad, they was taken to this page. Basically, it would go through past projects, once again, USPs, benefits, and basically reiterating the call to action just to get people back to enter in their information. So you can also do this on a Facebook form if you're unable to do a website. Basically, instead of this, you just make sure you're having a lot of qualifying questions as well. But if you want to get very high quality leads, I'll definitely recommend the landing page, as this will always outperform a lead form. However, it will cost more, but you'll get high quality leads. So what we asked people when they landed on the page was basically which of the following best describe their needs. So for example, if it was a loft conversion, click on that. Knowing what type of home do they live in, this was very important for the clients. Also, what timeline people are looking to get this work done. As you can imagine, if people put immediately, very hot lead for the client, right? Because they want to get it done immediately, easy to close and get over the line within 3 months or not sure. So people knew the intent of the leads as well. Then finally asking for their details, being the name, email, phone number, and their postal code as well. I wouldn't recommend postal code if this is like for, like I said, chiropractors or whatever it might be. This is a different industry. But as you can imagine, getting that information, and after that, submitting. After that, once people submitted, this will go through to the client, and we'll have a sequence in place which would basically automatically contact the client, and I'm going to show you how that works now as well. So as you can see here, when a new survey was submitted or a new Facebook lead form was submitted in Go High Level, this is the software that I use to help clients. Basically what we do is update them as an opportunity, get an email notification and a text message notification to the client letting them know that a new lead has come through as well, and automatically send out a call to the client. This will connect the client with the lead that's come through, because what you don't want to do is, let's say when a new lead comes in, this is when the intent is the highest, right? You don't want to call somebody who's put in an inquiry 24 hours later, because the interest over time is only going to go down, right? So what we made sure was a call connect would go straight through to the client's phone number, so they could call the lead and book them in for consultation right away. And if they didn't answer the phone, they'd go through the next series of automation. So for example, what would happen is they'll be sending an email and a text message. As you can see here, hi, contact first name. So hi John, for example. Thanks for your interest in business name. We don't plan on keeping this deal going forever, but we've got the spot reserved. Now let's go ahead and schedule a free no obligation consultation where you can go over the details of what you might like done. Then on top of that, we'd actually send a brochure as well, so it's just more information for the lead. Then on top of this, we'd send out a series of emails and text messages if the lead didn't answer straight away, talking more about on different client results, the benefits of working with them, USPs, and talking about the offer as well, about the urgency and the scarcity behind it. And as you can see here, if they did respond, they'd be took out the automation, but if they didn't, they'd continue down the automation as well. So ultimately guys, this is one of the best ways on how to get results for your clients. This works for me time and time again. And just from doing this, we was able to help this client spend around £3,000 on Facebook ads and generate back £144,000 in return just from that alone. So just to summarize, make sure that you've got a great creative. It's calling out the pain points, showing that your client's service is the solution to those pain points, getting high qualified leads by asking them qualifying questions. Then with the offer, with the follow-up automation using Go High Level, send out emails and text messages to get people to book in a consultation as well. So that's how I was able to generate results for my clients, and I hope you can take some notes away from this video to use it for your own agency, for your own clients, or for when you're just running Facebook ads in general. And once again, if you like this video and you found it valuable, if you just click the like button and subscribe, that would literally go a long way. So my name has been Luke Ellis. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.